Hey, it's your boy Bobby Beach here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is Raquel definitely makes the show. Now, what do I mean by that? Canaan's mother is definitely making the show in terms of power. Book 3, Raising Canaan. Now, I'm not knocking the show. I absolutely love the show. The thing is that I see some people saying that they believe the show is a little boring. They believe it's a little slow. I don't. I think it's very good. The thing is really getting you to take in the fact that this is set in the 90s. And plus, you have to look at the fact that Canaan is on his way to becoming who he is. He's not who he is just yet. So things are happening right now. Basically, the first episode kicked everything off. Everybody was excited. Episode 2, some people felt like it slowed down. It didn't. All it really did was set things to where they need to go next. See, that's the thing when it comes to writing stories and things of that nature. It takes time to build things up. What is happening right now in the story is that Jukebox, pretty much you get to see another side of her about how she earns her money. For those who have not seen episode 2, do not listen to this because your boy about to hit some spoilers on here. And we're going to also talk about how the fact that Raquel pretty much make the show so far, because Raquel is awesome. I love Raquel and she fine. The whole thing is when it comes down to it, we see how Jukebox hustle. We see how the younger brother, how he moves and how he maneuvers. He's a man who is funny. You'll laugh with him and everything, but he's very dangerous. The same thing goes for the other brother. The thing what they do with him is they use his looks, they use how he is, and they use how he carries people in order to get things where they need to be. And Raquel is the person you don't really want to see if you're looking for, play, because she's not playing. She's straightforward. She's straight to the point. She is pretty much, she knows who she is and she holds it down. She already knows she's a woman in a man's world and a man will try to take advantage of her, but she moves in a way that a man, even if they were to come at her, she will outsmart them and she will outplay them, and she will not let a woman outplay her either. So she has this mindset that's pretty much like, look, if I'm not going to let no man play with me, I'm not going to let no woman play with me. And that's the same thing like whenever it comes to Unique. She doesn't play with Unique. She goes directly at, him whenever they're talking, because, Unique's saying stuff very slick, and she's the type to come and speak and let him know, look, whatever. When it comes down to it, you can talk this, talk that, whatever, but I'm just letting you know I'm not here to play. That's how Raquel is. Now, Raquel wants to protect Canaan. She wants to protect what is pretty much her son. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, her son is already in the life. And I guess to some degree, it may be karma. Who knows? Because I'm pretty sure as time, we're going to get Raquel's backstory to some degree about how she became who she was. And we're going to get some story details on Canaan's father. And I'm not sure who Canaan's father is, but we will eventually find out. I know they speak about him. They all know him. But then again, you hear rumors of the fact that they said that and to some degree, they know his dad. But then there might be a situation where that might not be his dad. So we really don't know. All I know is when it comes down to it, yes, Raquel makes the show. Yes, Raquel is the boss of the show. Basically, what Ghost was in Power and what Tyreek is in Power Book 2, along with Mary J. Blige, a.k.a. Monet. That's what Raquel is in Raising Canaan, alongside Canaan. Just remember, Canaan is not that Canaan yet. He is becoming that Canaan. Whereas Raquel is pretty much holding the show down, and Canaan moves like Raquel. The Canaan that we know moves a lot like Raquel. So the Canaan that we saw in the show, his mom, he moved like his mom because his mom's very cutthroat. And if you know what I'm, basically the friend got taken out, and it's bad that happened because that friend was loyal to Canaan. He was the ride or die. When all the rest of the friends didn't stand up to go after old boy, he was the one to do it. He would have been the one to ride or die for Canaan, point blank, period. And the fact that he's gone because she was mad about him being the one to give Canaan the guns, or so they could pin, Buck 20's death on him. It's a chess move, but I didn't like the move. And sometime when you make moves, whenever you make moves, you can either get good out of it or you can get some consequences out of it. Either way it go, when it comes down to it, this is a move I think that's going to put Canaan against her. He may either understand why his mom did what she did, or maybe a situation where it puts him against her. So we'll see how things go when it comes down to that one. But I just want to say to all of you guys, it is your boy Bobby Beast here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down, and one.